Pastor Justin Roberts. I'm just going to do a Yellowstone supervolcano data review. The data we look at is discharge. Discharge of water will mean steam. The gauge height, the measuring gauge. The water temperature. And then you have conductance, which means passing electricity through the water and basically seeing how well it conducts electricity. So what I do is I take readings from the stations. There's 14 stations, and I just take every reading from each station and then just divide it by itself to get a average. So looking at the discharge, there's no really change here. It's kept low. A lot of the readings are zero because they're actually frozen over, so it's not discharging any steam at the moment, really. But the gauge height, as you can see, the gauge height is sort of rising slightly. But the water temperature is the one that's most interesting about this report this week, and that's as you can see over the weeks, it has fallen down because, well, we're getting into colder weather, but it's around the 13, 14 mark here. But this week it is just shot up to 17.6 there, but it's just shot up, and of course you would expect the water temperature to be staying relatively low. Of course, this is just one reading, for this week. Next week it could just go back to normal again. But this here is an actual reading graph for the Gibbon River area, and I just use this as an example, but quite a few of the other stations had similar readings for the water temperature. As you can see, it was around 0, 1, 2, about 1 degree here. And then after the 4th of January, as you can see, pop 50, the 5th, it was up to like 4.5 degrees. Into the 6th, it was around the 6 degree mark. And as you can see, it peaked there at like 7.5, and then today at the 7th, we dropped back down again to 6.5. But you can see that's an increase of like 5.5, or that's an increase of 6.5 degrees in 1, 2, 3, 4 days. That's really the only observation I have, is that the surface water temperature has shot up by 5-6 degrees, but the discharge, the steam, has kept to a low, so the actual water itself is heated up on a general average, and that has been shown this week during this big climb in the temperature. As earthquakes are concerned, we have had plenty of tremors in the area. You can see there the Old Faithful geyser, and that one there is also across the way there. 1.5. The biggest tremor being 2, and it's slightly over here, as you can see from that image there. We have had tremors in the area, so it is active as concerning earthquakes, which everything. I keep repeating myself all the time. I'm saying everything moves together. You have weather, earthquakes, volcanoes, sinkholes. All these phenomena all move together with the energy transfer. So you can see the energy through the earthquakes. You can also see the energy through the water temperature. In the past few days, here we have the 7th today, and then obviously you got the 6th. 56 earthquakes in the past 7 days. And as you can see, of the 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Quite a few on the 1st, actually. Quite a few on the 1st. So not only is it rumbling, but also the water temperature has been elevated. I've been Pastor Justin Roberts from End of the Age Bible Prophecy. Thank you very much for watching, and please just share on your social media, your Facebook or your Twitter. There might be someone out there who has, similar interests, or someone that is just wanting to learn. There's people waking up all the time. So God bless you anyway, and have a great day. Have a great weekend. Amen.